When you're selling on Amazon, customer reviews or feedback on both your product and you as the seller is incredibly important. Not only for a successful launch are reviews important, but also for ranking and just making more sales in general. So in today's video, I'm gonna break down what are the best ways to get reviews right now, more positive reviews, just the total number or getting more reviews on your product, and also what happens if you get a negative review from either a customer or competitor. How do you handle that? I'll break that down as well. Welcome to the channel. If you're new, welcome back. Those who are my subscribers. My name is Brian Noonan. I'm a full-time Amazon FBA seller, mentor, and business coach. Right here on my YouTube channel, I release a weekly video every single week covering everything Amazon, e-commerce, and NFTs. If you enjoy that type of content, do me a favor right now. Head on down and press subscribe. It's free, and I can see each and every one of you who take just a minute to press subscribe, and I appreciate each of you. Also, give me a like on this video. It helps support my channel and helps bring you more videos like this one. My job right here on this channel is to help educate, teach, impact as many lives as possible, sharing and documenting my journey of how I went from a struggling broke drug addict 8 years ago to being able to run and own multiple six-figure online businesses. Let's jump into it. All right, well, welcome inside the video. So I needed to do an updated, very comprehensive, and super helpful video on Amazon reviews for you because reviews are so important, and I've got really good feedback from you guys and engagement on past videos on my channel I've done around reviews, and so I really wanted to do an updated, really comprehensive, full guide for both beginners who are about to launch a product and for those of you who've already started selling and are trying to rank better, trying to get more reviews. What can you do going forward? So let's just talk about the importance of reviews really quickly. I'm sure you already understand how important product reviews are when you're selling on Amazon. Because Amazon customers, it's like a social platform, a social thing. Customers are looking for proof and evidence that your product is good, good quality, does the job, solves the solution, provides value, is a quality option to buy before they go ahead and make the decision to purchase your product. So reviews give us that social proof. Reviews, the numbers as far as what customers see, they see a couple of things when it comes to your reviews. Number one, when you're running PPC ads or in the organic product detail pages, customers can see the total number of reviews right here, 300, and they can see the average star rating, 3.5, just by looking at this image here of your average star rating. So customers, both when you're running PPC and organically in the product detail pages, can see the total number of reviews you have and your rating. You never want to be below a 4.0 or 4.1 average star rating to get the most clicks, engagements, conversion, and sales. So both the average review rating based off how many 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5-star reviews you have and the total reviews is important. It's been proven when customers are shopping on Amazon and they see a product with 300 reviews versus a product with 13 reviews, they're much more likely and inclined to buy the one with 300 reviews, even if the price is slightly more. That's correct. Even if the price is slightly more, if your product only has 13 reviews and it's a little bit less priced, lower priced, and the other one has 300 reviews and it's a few dollars priced higher, the customer will buy that one. It's just been proven, guys. So we know how important reviews are. Now, how do you start getting more reviews, more total reviews? And let's focus on getting positive reviews at that so that we can keep that average review rating above 4.1 stars. So those are going to be the two things we're going to focus on. And then towards the end of the video, what I'd also like to do is show you what to do with, or what to do about negative reviews. Either negative reviews you get from competitors trying to sabotage your listing, or in most cases, an actual customer leaves a 1, 2, or 3-star review. But let's start with just giving you an overview of where reviews show up on your listing. So if you click on the stars here, you can scroll down. Before we do that though, you can see that Amazon for some products is now showing the average customer ratings by feature up here at the top of the page. So this is a new feature in beta mode that Amazon has started implementing. So not only will customers see right here your total reviews and your average rating by clicking there or highlighting there, but some products it'll actually be right here above, right below the bullet points. So this is why it's so important to focus on these things. But if we scroll down to the review section, reviews or ratings, same thing. We've got a couple things when it comes to reviews and ratings, guys. Number one, a customer can leave a review with words. So that's where, with a picture or a video. They can leave a review with words, a picture, or a video attached to the review. That's kind of a real review. They can also submit just a rating. A rating, guys, is where they just click on 2 stars or they click on 5 stars and leave. They don't do any words, images, videos. That's kind of just a rating. Not much we can do about that. If you get a 4-star or 2-star rating, there's no way to reach out to that customer or take any action. So that's a rating. And then you have global ratings, which are just, sellers from around the world leaving ratings on your product, okay? Or if you're selling in multiple marketplaces, sometimes the reviews will show up there as well. So this is what the review section looks like on your product listing. You will want to monitor this after you launch to see what customers are posting, what images customers are posting with your product. Also, it's important to monitor right above here, the customer answers and questions. You can actually ask a question as the seller and then answer it as the seller. You would do that from your seller account to answer it and ask it from your customer account. That's okay. But of course, you want to focus on real customer questions and making sure you're always answering those questions that customers have. And if you keep getting repeat questions over and over and over, the same customers are asking the same question. What size is it? What size is it? What does it fit? What does this fit? What does it fit? Well, then I would make sure you're clearly demonstrating the answers to those questions up here in your bullet points and in your images, okay? So if we head back down to the review section, you can see that we have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 star, and then the percentage out of the total 300, how many are of each one, right? And then by feature, kind of some common review terms or wording that customers are leaving in your reviews, you can see there. And then also read reviews that mention common words like easy to use, company, directions, growing kit, that kind of stuff. Now, reviews can be verified purchase or they can be unverified. We want to focus on getting verified purchase, which means Amazon has verified the customer actually bought this product. The person writing the review purchased the item off Amazon and did not receive the product at a huge discount, okay? You may have Vine program reviews. Those are fine too if you enroll your program in the Vine program, which we'll talk about here a little bit later. That's a great way to get your first 20 to 30 reviews. As long as it's a new product with under 10 reviews and you have brand registry, you'll want to take advantage of the Amazon Vine program. It's $200 per ASIN roughly, and you'll get 20 to 30 reviews within about 30 days, okay? So you want to focus on getting verified reviews, meaning customers actually bought the product. We don't want to send too many people onto Amazon to just do a review. You can just come to the listing and click on, write a customer review, share your thoughts with other customers. We don't want to get too many of those because it can flag the listing for review manipulation. I think it's like you can get 2 to 5 per week, unverified, and then, unlimited basically for verified, depending on your sales velocity, but not too many unverified reviews, okay? Focus on getting verified reviews. A couple here and there unverified is fine. So I think you guys are familiar with how the review section looks, verified versus unverified. Now let's go into kind of the best ways to get reviews in 2022, 2023. Well, let me start off by what I think is the best way to absolutely the best way to get reviews, and that is through product insert cards. What's worked the best for me, guys, for getting more reviews, more frequent reviews, consistent positive reviews is by an effective product insert card. Now, you may be thinking, okay, Brian, I know I can include a product insert card, but I can't do an insert card that asks for a review. The answer to that is actually yes, you can. You are allowed to ask for a review, an honest review from the customer through your insert card. You just could not say, you cannot say, please leave us a 5-star review. You can't say that on your insert card. You also can't say, give us a review and I'll reward you with something. You can't incentivize reviews. And you also, one more thing, you can't tell the customer before you leave us a bad review, reach out to us first, okay? But you're absolutely able to mention, please leave us a review. It would mean the world to us. We're a small family-owned business out of the Pacific Northwest. We're a growing small business, family-owned business, and we love hearing from our customers. Please take a minute to write your to write a product review. You can absolutely say that. Now, let's get into an effective product insert card. What is that? Well, an effective product insert card is a card or a design you have done by a Fiverr designer. You then send that PDF or JPEG file to your manufacturer. they're going to print out that insert card file in color on a thicker cardstock would be nice. They're going to print out 300, 400, 500, 1,000 insert cards, and they're going to package one thank you product insert card in with each of your product. Your manufacturer does that. Now, what do we need to include on the product insert card? Well, we need to include your brand logo at the top, okay? So your logo for your brand should be at the top of this insert card. We also want to include your brand support email or phone number. Most of you won't have a phone number for your brand, but you should absolutely have a Gmail set up. It's fine, or a domain email that customers can reach out to you. Social media links such as Facebook business page, TikTok page, Instagram page. These are all really helpful to have on there. Follow us at the bottom. You'll see for the insert card, follow us on Facebook and Instagram and TikTok down there, okay? Here's an example. We have the brand logo. We have a thank you message is another thing you want to include on your insert card. Thank you for your purchase and welcome to the brand family. We're a small family business and it's customers like you that allow us to do what we love, that kind of stuff. You can also include 3 simple steps for the customer how to write a review. This, guys, what I'm showing you here is a basic insert card. You at the very basic, if you do nothing else with an insert card, make sure you do these basic things. Brand logo, thank you, how to write a review, 3 simple steps right here, a support email, and your social media links. This is a basic insert card that you'll want to do with all your products. A little bit more advanced, what you can do, what I do on my insert cards is I give customers an additional piece of value. This can be an ebook, a warranty, a quick start guide, a video to watch, a discount, like a 20% discount on their next purchase from my brand. All of those things are great, guys. You can do on your insert card. The key here, though, is those things, ebook, discount, warranty, quick start guide, recipe book, all of those things have to be given to all customers regardless of if they leave you a review or not. So you can't only give those things if they leave a review. It's just offered to all customers, okay? So you can include a link, a URL link to your website or a landing page you build with Helium 10 portals, or use ManyChat or get a QR code off the website, generate a QR code for your website or landing page. I use ManyChat. Get this QR code and then put it on your insert card. And then the customer will, then on your insert card it says, scan here for your free ebook guide. So the customer takes out their phone camera, they scan the QR code, they're taken to a landing page or a mini website is what a landing page is that you can set up using Helium 10 portals. Or I have Active Campaign, which has landing pages automatically built for me that I just put in. So the customer will scan the QR code, they're taken to your landing page that you set up with Helium 10 portals or with Active Campaign or your website. Then you're going to collect the customer's name, email, and phone number. Phone number is optional for SMS marketing. Then they're going to be given that additional piece of value, ebook, warranty, guide, quick start guide, recipe book, through an email autoresponder. So this is what we're Active Campaign. That's an email autoresponder. Once the customer inputs their name and email, they're automatically sent that ebook download, okay? So that's extremely helpful. I use ManyChat to build out a flow or a conversation with multiple steps here. You do have to have the paid version of ManyChat. I think it's around $10 per month because I give away the additional value. I collect the customer's name and email, add them to my brand's email list for other outside Amazon marketing, and follow up for a review. So that's how I use ManyChat, okay? But you want to engage with your customers. You want to give them additional value, like those things we talk about. The other thing that's worked really the best for me, guys, is including a free product within all my products. So this doesn't have to be some expensive, elaborate free product that you include, but customers love getting more value for their money than what they paid for or are expecting. So if I'm selling this indoor garden thing, and it looks like it comes with these things here. So 30 sponge and seedling trays, 15 planting baskets, 5 planting hats, a charger, a measuring container, a tweezers, and 2 bottles of nutrients. If I'm selling this, guys, I would, sell all this as a bundle that comes with mine, but then I would find like something else I can add. Maybe I do 4 planting baskets, or I do 40 sponges and seedling trays. The customer's not expecting to get those. So then on my insert card, I would tell them, here's your free, we appreciate your purchase so much. We hope you enjoy. We've included some extra bonus items in there for you. You just can't say anything about it on your listing. You cannot say bonus or free. Nothing like that in your product listing. Only on the insert card is where you would tell them, here's your free product. We hope you like it. Also, leave us a review. Okay, that's fine. And you just can't only give that stuff if they leave a review. It's offered to all customers. But creating that impressionable, memorable, positive, lasting buying impression with your customer, that thing alone, doing that alone has led to more reviews for me than anything else. Free product, additional value. So that's what I wanted to start out with first. I talked about the Amazon Vine program. That's definitely something you should use. Brand registry, you have under 10 under 10 reviews at this point. $200 per ASIN. It'll get you 20 to 30 reviews over roughly 30 to 40 days. Lightning deals. Lightning deals are another great resource and tool to not only maintain or boost your ranking on Amazon, but it increases your sales, right? So more sales, more reviews, okay? So definitely use lightning deals to increase your sales. Coupons. How can coupons affect reviews? Well, you don't want to ask really, if you ever use coupons and give somebody you know, or you give more than a 40% off coupon, I don't recommend following up with those customers for reviews. Inside of Helium 10, in the follow-up tool, there's a filter where you can filter out, don't follow up with customers who received the product for more than 40% off, okay? Influencers in your niche, this is another way to partner and increase sales, which will increase reviews. YouTube, you could have a YouTuber or even make a video yourself and then link to your product listing in there to increase sales. AZ Rank. Okay, so what is AZ Rank? This is the only software and automation tool I recommend for product launch and ranking services and search, find, buy. They abide by Amazon TOS. They're the only one left standing. It is kind of expensive, over $1,000 to help you launch your product and rank it. But Helium, the AZ Rank software is more for search, find, buy, and ranking and boosting sales, not so much for following up and getting reviews, okay? So use Amazon Post. This is a free advertising tool that can also help you build brand awareness, get customers seeing your brand and getting more reviews. And then, of course, keywords, guys, go after kind of longer tail keywords in the beginning, so you can rank up for those longer tail, less competitive keywords first, and then go after the next bigger keywords next. So some black hat tactics or risky possible suspension ways of getting reviews, which I recommend you avoid, is using review websites like Panda Boom, Launch Services or Company, Facebook review groups. There's too many of these reviews. Amazon employees monitor these groups as well, and too many unverified reviews. Using any of these guys can possibly, or having family members leave reviews, can possibly cause you to either, number one, have your ability to get reviews from real customers suspended for 30 days, or actually get your listing or even account suspended. Okay, so be careful. Don't use these. But what you can do for some search, find, buy, and reviews is friends and friends of friends. It'd be absolutely perfectly fine is if week one after you launch, you set up 5 to 10 people you know, not family members, not people who live with you or use your Wi-Fi, but friends and friends of friends. Absolutely. Send them onto Amazon week 1 and 2 after you launch. Tell them to search for this keyword. Go to page 8, buy my product, wait for it to get to your house, leave a review, and I'll PayPal refund you the balance due for that product. Even if you can get 2 to 5 people to do this, as long as you're making other sales and getting other reviews outside of those 5 to 10 people, that's going to help you with launch, ranking, and your PPC campaigns to perform better. So I kind of have a setup here of kind of how I do it. Day 1, you get full price sales from other people, normal Amazon customers through PPC or organic sales, and you get reviewer number 1, friend or friend of friend, and to buy. Day 2 is just normal full price sales. Day 3 is normal 4 full price sales from PPC or organic, and you get reviewer number 2 to buy. Okay, so this kind of just breaks down how you just want to basically have 2 or 3 days in between. You don't want to set up like 5 friends and friends of friends to do a search, find, buy, and review, and then all 5 reviews come in the same day or over the course of even 2 days. That's going to look risky, or that's going to look suspicious to Amazon, okay? Now let's talk about the Helium 10 follow-up tool. The Helium 10 follow-up tool you guys have access to if you already have Helium 10 like Platinum Plan. You can go up top to the very top, click on follow-up, and then they have 2 options. You can use a follow-up automated email sequence, or you can use the request review and seller feedback automation button. Test both, guys. You can't use both at the same time. But what's nice about the custom email is you can customize the email to make it more personable and to fit your brand. And you can have it go out. You want either the request review and seller feedback button or the follow-up email to go out. It needs to go out 5 days after the customer order was delivered. So I have mine set up to go out 7 days after the delivery day, just to give customers a couple days to use the product. But you can either do the request review and seller feedback button automation. This will be just a kind of a computer generated message that the customer will receive, or directly from Amazon that says this seller has requested you leave a review. You can also just go into your seller account, go into your manage orders page, click on an order ID, and in the top right it'll say request review. That's basically what this automation is doing, is request review button. So test that for, let's say, 20 or 30 days, and then also set up an automated follow-up email. Those can be effective too. Now, 60% of buyers, customers do opt out of getting the follow-up email, whereas just about all customers will get this button automation, but test both. Okay, so you can only follow up one time to request a review from your customers. But again, I want to emphasize that if you're just relying on the follow-up tool, you can only expect 3 to 6 reviews per 100 sales. 3 to 6 reviews per 100 sales if you just have the follow-up tool going. If you have an effective product insert card where you're giving more additional value, like an ebook, warranty guide, recipe book, or you include a free product, or you set up a ManyChat flow where you're collecting the customer's name and email so you can follow up with them as much as you want off Amazon, you can expect as much as a 10 to 40 reviews per 100 sales. So definitely take advantage of these tactics. Now let's talk about just a couple of things. What's the difference between a customer review and seller feedback? A customer review will appear on your product listing and talks about your product. A seller feedback will show when you click on your company name or your storefront name on Amazon. That's where those will show. If a customer leaves a seller feedback, you can actually, but it's talking about your product, it's just a mistake that often happens from customers. You can actually click on that seller feedback from within your performance tab inside your voice of the customer tab inside your seller account. Click on this seller feedback and post a public reply. Thank the customer for leaving feedback or a product review. Just let them know that you accidentally left a seller feedback. Would they mind writing a product review as well? Will reviews link across variations? Yes. Amazon will share the total reviews in between your variations. So if you're selling 3 different colors, you link them all up via parent listing. The reviews will share in between all those variations. Can I respond to a review? You can't respond directly to a review, guys, but what you can do is if it is a product review on the product listing page and there is a customer profile name, like right here, it just says Amazon customer. Right here, it says Ruben. I could actually go, if this was a 1, 2, or 3 star, I could actually go into my manage orders tab. I could go back to around this date, like a week or 2 before this date. I could find Ruben's first name in my manage orders tab. I could click on his order ID, then click on Ruben's first name, then click on send, click on the customer's first name in the top right when I'm inside his order, and then custom message. I could send him a custom message and say, we're sorry the product didn't meet your expectations. I'd love to offer to send you a free replacement. I'll just need your address, or to refund your order. That's how you'll want to respond to negative reviews, okay? Will reviews be deleted or upgraded product comes out, such as a new model? No, your reviews stay for life, okay? So the only reason reviews will disappear is if the review conflicted with the community guidelines. If the review was removed by the reviewer, the customer, we discovered that the products were incorrectly listed. Reviews that were posted for some products are not what the actual review is talking about, or we detected unusual behavior and we're not accepting the review from that customer at that time, or the customer just wasn't eligible. You have to have a USA account most of the time. You have to have spent $50 to leave a review, okay? So what action can I take if an unjustified review is left, such as a competitor? You know it's a competitor somehow. If you see reviews that you think violate community guidelines, you can use the report abuse link next to the review to report it. So there is a report abuse button right here below the review, and you could click there, but it'd be more powerful if you had like 3 to 5 other Amazon customers that do this. And you might want to make sure that if you do it, you don't do it as the seller, you do it with your customer account, okay? Can I block buyers that leave bad reviews on my product? No, you cannot block buyers for writing reviews on your product, but if you think the review violates the guidelines, you can report abuse. Can Amazon edit the review for me? No, and we will not edit the review. Do buyers, can they change, remove bad reviews if there's an issue with the product that is eventually resolved? That is entirely up to the buyer to decide, okay? So the best thing to do is if you do get a negative review, guys, do try to find that customer's first name, you know, Ruben, in your manage orders. Send him a message. If he wants a free product, a new one, get his address, then go create a fulfillment order. But like this one, I wouldn't be able to do anything with this one. It just says Amazon customer. Even if I click on the profile, I have no name to go off of. So I wouldn't be able to send this customer any message or follow up or to do anything with it. Now, if you have brand registry, inside your brand registry brand dashboard under customer reviews, usually 1, 2, and 3-star reviews or negative feedback will show up there. And Amazon now does let you take 2 actions automatically. You can refund the order, or you can send a replacement right from there. If you have brand registry, go to your brand dashboard, customer reviews. If the negative 1, 2, or 3-star review is there, you can take action such as refund order, send a replacement right there, okay? So we went over pretty much, you know, everything you'll want to know about reviews, how to get more reviews, you know, using an effective product insert card, a free product, what to do in case you get a negative review or kind of a competitor who's attacking your listing, those kind of things, trying to sabotage you, and then if it's a real customer, what to do to fix the issue. I hope you guys found this video valuable. Thanks for hanging in there with me. I'll see you on my next video.